4 years later, the sun is just starting to appear and shine above Konoha. People are starting to open their shops for another ordinary day. However, to some people, this is no ordinary day, if you can say so. 4 long years have passed, and now both Naruto and Hinata are both 14 years old, and today is graduation day. During these last 4 years, their growth was tremendous, and if we were to estimate their current level of power, one can say that in terms of skill, Hinata's taijutsu is Kage level, same as Naruto's ninjutsu and taijutsu. However, if we were to be realistic, their taijutsu is Jonin level because even though they both use gravity seals to increase strength and speed, their bodies are still developing and can't compete against adults while also lacking experience. However, these rules do not apply to ninjutsu, and even less to Naruto, with his massive chakra reserves that dwarf even Hokage of the Leaf, and reasonable control. In fact, Naruto must constantly train chakra control because of his ever-increasing reserves. In fact, Naruto is a chakra powerhouse in terms of ninjutsu. With his high affinity for lightning coupled with fire and wind natures, all of them offensive ones, there isn't much of an obstacle Naruto can't surpass. In the last 4 years, Hinata has become a master of her own taijutsu style, derived from the gentle fist, to which she calls flowing fist, which, much like the name says, Hinata, due to her natural flexibility, flows through the enemy, dodging all offensive attacks, while closing the enemy's chakra points. Even though her own taijutsu style is extremely strong, she is still very proficient in the original gentle fist. In Naruto's case, his taijutsu style is very different. He trained his father's style and mastered it. However, if the enemy had some sort of shield, attacking the enemy's pressure points would be pointless. So, Naruto developed his very own style, combining the best offensive style of the strong fist and pressure point damage with the defensive style of the Uchiha's interceptor fist, creating what he called a dragon fist. However, he can add one small twist, if you call that. Naruto, after his training in lightning, managed to envelop his own fists and foots in a coat of lightning chakra, which, if it makes contact with the enemy, can either massively increase the power of the strike, or send the lightning chakra to the enemy's chakra circulatory system to effectively numb the area of the hit. The taijutsu style is called Lightning Fist. Actually, since both Naruto and Hinata have wind affinity, they can create invisible chakra wind blades in their fingers, invisible to anyone without dojutsu, of course. Using this technique, they can inflict damage to wherever they hit, damaging their muscles and disabling the enemy. In the ninjutsu department, one can say Naruto is a monster. With his 3 affinities completely mastered and all of them offensive, Naruto is a force to be reckoned with. His arsenal contains a vast amount of techniques for every affinity, including a few creations of his own. Even though Hinata has high chakra levels if compared to anyone her age, she has Jonin level chakra reserves when she should be a Genin. Her advantage over Naruto comes from extreme high chakra control, rivaling Tsunade herself. Due to her control, she learned a few medical ninjutsus for self-healing if necessary, since Naruto has the Fox's chakra. Going for the Genjutsu section, let's just say Naruto sucks at it. The only Genjutsu Naruto is even able to cast without the Sharingan activated is Bringer of Darkness, a Genjutsu created by the second Hokage and considered a Kinjutsu, due to the fact that even after activated, it continues to drain chakra constantly. If we check Hinata, due to her control, she can pretty much use all Genjutsu she knows, but restrained from using the Bringer of Darkness, since she can't spend such amount of chakra. In the weapon section, both of them are extremely masterful with kunais, shuriken, and senbon, but also kenjutsu. Naruto named the style he and Hinata learned Dragon's Cry sword style. Since the fact their shinobi life is about to begin, Naruto had previously forged their own swords. Naruto's sword was a straight, single-edged sword, created with chakra metal for its lightning affinity. It was 20 inches long, without a hilt. The handle was dark orange with black stripes, and in the center was the Uzumaki swirl. Hinata has a similar sword, being the handle in lavender color. In Fuin Jutsu, Naruto truly honors the Uzumaki clan. His ingenuity and the art of Fuin Jutsu truly is amazing. Naruto is officially a level 10 Steel Master, level 10 of 10. Actually, Naruto even has some of his own creations and is currently working on his father's Hiraishin technique. However, the Shiki formula of the Hiraishin must be created for its own user, so Naruto cannot use his father's kunai. Since the Shiki formula is tied to the user's blood, Naruto has to admit that his father truly was magnificent in creating such a simple yet complex technique. Hinata also has training in Fuinjutsu, but not so extensive as Naruto, since Naruto used his Shadow Clone army to pretty much devour every book. In fact, I believe that Naruto managed to read almost every book in the library. One might not believe it, but Naruto focused a lot of Shadow Clones in politics and laws of Konoha, since he would have to, one day, put up with the council. In the last section, we have medical training. Neither of them have extensive medical training. Hinata can use his simple techniques to heal superficial wounds. However, both of them have a pretty good grasp of poisons and antidotes, but also human anatomy. It's in here that the Senbon come into play. Naruto can use Senbon to mix with his pressure point taijutsu if necessary, but also coat the Senbon with paralyzing or killing poison of his own creation. All in all, both Naruto and Hinata are extremely skilled and resourceful shinobi, even though they are technically civilians. However, any civilian that can use chakra can be considered a shinobi. Graduation day, Naruto's house. The sun was coming up, its beams breaking through the window. Naruto was peacefully sleeping, but began to stir as the sun started shining through the room. Hinata was sleeping with her head in his chest, the sun hitting her pale skin, making her glow almost like a goddess. In Naruto's eyes, of course. Naruto told her that they had to get up, and that it was graduation day, he said as he made a Shadow Clone to go make breakfast. Getting up and starting to get dressed, today was a day their masks would come off. They were more powerful enough to protect themselves and let the world see who they really were. Of course, they wouldn't show off to the world, but the dead last dope, loudmouth blonde, and the shy and kind Hinata were no more. Naruto was now about 5'4" and had 2 fangs of blonde hair that framed his face. He wore orange baggy pants with black flames in the bottom, with white strapping in his right leg. He had a white jacket with orange endings and mid-length black sleeves. In the back of the jacket, it had a kanji for 9. He wore black fingerless gloves with metal in the back of the hand, and in each wrist bracelets with storage seals for kunai, shuriken, senbon, and his sword, and a small belt with numerous other scrolls. Anyone who saw him now wouldn't even recognize him. Hinata was slightly shorter than him, but if you would compare to the rest of the class, she would be one of the tallest people there. She wore black pants with white strappings holding a kunai pouch, and a white bulky jacket with white fur. She has also a lavender piece of cloth tied in her forehead, a gift from Naruto. "Boss, breakfast is ready," the clone said, and brought milk and cereal, bacon, and eggs for breakfast. They both silently ate and started preparing for the last day in the academy. Thank God, Naruto thought. After breakfast, both left the house and headed towards the academy. Hinata was wrapped around Naruto's right arm. It didn't matter anymore who saw them. It was the beginning of their shinobi careers. The walk was rather calm. Many of the villagers didn't even recognize Naruto. Arriving at the academy, they realized it was a bit earlier. They made their way to the back of the classroom and sat waiting for their classmates and sensei. Soon after their arrival, the classroom started filling, and moments later, entered the almighty Sasuke Uchiha, followed of course by his horde of fangirls. Sasuke scanned the room and spotted both Hinata and someone with her. Discarding it, he made his way to the first row and took the seat by the window so he could gaze outside when bored. Moments later, Iruka walked through the door. Said person had black pants and a standard Chunin flat jacket. He had brown hair tied in a ponytail and large scars across his nose. "Good morning, class," he said. Checking the classroom and noticing he didn't get their attention, he used his patented big head jutsu and yelled, "Silence!" Everyone quieted down, and Iruka started calling his students to mark their presence, until he reached Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto was about to answer when another one beat him to it. "Looks like dope is failing again," Sasuke said, getting laughs from everyone. "Are you all blind?" a voice said from the back of the classroom. Getting everyone's attention and looking at him like he was a ghost, he said, "Yo," waving his hand, "Present, Iruka-sensei." Everyone was blinking at said person, still processing that he was Naruto. "Naruto? The pink banshee?" aka Sakura asked. "The one and only," he said with his foxy grin. The whole class looked the new look, and was a vast improvement over the old one. Gotta say the new outfit looked pretty good. Iruka snapped over the surprise and finished the list. As you all know, Iruka started, today is your graduation exam. At the end of today, those who pass will become shinobi of the leaf. We will start with the written exam, followed by weapons, taijutsu, and finally, ninjutsu. Now, let's begin, Iruka said, and started handing out the exams. As he got near Naruto, a discreet smile appeared on Mizuki's face. Mizuki was Iruka's assistant, and like many others, he hated the demon brat, and tried everything so he could fail and have his revenge. Naruto sensed something strange about his exam, and discreetly activated his Sharingan and discovered a well-placed genjutsu in his test, making a half-tiger hand seal and saying in his mind, Kai. The genjutsu dispelled it and showed the real exam that Naruto started filling in, and after 20 minutes he was already done, as was Hinata, and both waited for the rest of the class. Okay class, time's up, Iruka said, and Mizuki got up and started collecting the exams, after which the class moved to the training field for the weapon exams. Alright class, you have here 10 kunai and 10 shuriken that you must throw and hit the marks. Iruka explained and started calling names, and each of the students moved forward for the evaluation. Sasuke Uchiha, Iruka called, and suddenly every fangirl was yelling, Sasuke is the best! Go Sasuke, show them! Hinata seeing this rolled her eyes and thought, and they called themselves shinobi. Sasuke didn't even care about them. Sasuke picked up the weapons and expertly threw them at the same time like the elite he was. Every single kunai hit dead center and the dummies, as well as most of the shuriken, except one, that missed the high scoring area. Well done Sasuke. You got 19 out of 20, Iruka said, and the fangirl group went wild. Sasuke was going back to his place, and bumping Naruto, said, beat that dope. Naruto Uzumaki, Iruka called. The blonde simply took the weapons and realized that they were blunt, simply shrugging it off and discreetly channeling a bit of lightning chakra through them, so they would stick to the dummy. He threw them all at the same time, hitting every single target dead center. Iruka's eyes went wide. Good job, Naruto. You got a perfect score, 20 out of 20, Iruka said, congratulating him. The fangirls, of course, started yelling that Naruto cheated, and Sasuke simply scowled at the blonde. Hinata Hyuga, Iruka called. Hinata, much like Naruto, walked up and picked up the weapons, and without flinching, effortlessly threw them, hitting every single target like Naruto. Iruka's jaw dropped. What is up today? Hinata was never good in weapons. Congratulating Hinata, Iruka finished the rest of the class and moved to the taijutsu exam. Okay class, in the next exam, you must hold your ground and get to Mizuki for 2 minutes. Mizuki won't go very much on the offense, but be prepared, Iruka explained. Naruto Uzumaki, Iruka called. Finally, I get my hands on a demon, Mizuki thought. Naruto, seeing the twisted smile on Mizuki's face, decided to make him suffer a little bit. Taking his stance, knees bent with his right leg slightly forward, right arm extended forward with right palm facing the enemy, while the left arm coiled near the waist. Iruka's eyes widened when he recognized the stance. But that's the gentle fist stance, Iruka said. Poor dope, he doesn't even know what he's doing, Sasuke said, getting laughs from the rest of the class. Looks like Naruto is going to play around for a little bit, Hinata thought with a giggle. Start, Iruka said, and immediately Mizuki shot forward with a closed fist trying to punch him. Naruto slightly grabbed his fist and turned to dodge. Seeing Mizuki stumble forward, Naruto slightly touched Mizuki's shoulder, causing one of the Tenketsu disabling his left arm. What did you do to me? Mizuki asked in rage as he couldn't feel his left arm. I closed the main chakra point in your left shoulder, disabling your arm. It's over. You can't win, Naruto explained. But how? You don't have the Byakugan, Iruka said. How in the world can Naruto be able to close Tenketsus? True. However, the chakra points are fixed in the enemy's network, so I can remember where they are and estimate their location, seeing my enemy. After that, I send a small burst of chakra for area of effect, since I can't actually know exactly where the chakra point is. But nonetheless, it works, Naruto explained. He got surprised faces from everyone minus Hinata. To think, it's possible to use Gentle Fist without their dojutsu, Iruka thought. You damn brat, you're going to pay, Mizuki said and pushed forward blindly. As he came close to Naruto, he simply smirked and said, You are in my field of divination. 2 palms, 4 palms, 8 palms, 16 palms, 32 palms, 8 trigrams, 64 palms, Naruto said, finishing his attack, sending Mizuki crashing to the wall, and leaving him unconscious. Naruto left the ring area with everyone staring at him. He just pulled the main house secret technique of the Hyuga clan. Cheater! The fangirls yelled. How can that dope defeat a Chunin? That power should belong to me, an elite, Sasuke thought, brooding in his spot. Iruka gave everyone a 30-minute interval while he picked up and took Mizuki to the infirmary. Alright, since Naruto knocked out Mizuki, we're going to have the students fight in a one-on-one while I observe, Iruka explained. Hinata Hyuga versus Ino Yamanaka, Iruka called out. Poor girl. Try not to get hurt, Hinata, Ino taunted, in which Hinata rolled her eyes. It was time to show them who they were. Hajime. Ino quickly dashed forward. Hinata simply raised her right hand to aim for Ino. Channeling chakra to her palm, she said, Air palm. A blast of air was sent and hit Ino dead and center in her chest, throwing her out of the ring, and on the ground, leaving her unconscious. You cheated, it's taijutsu only, Sakura screeched, making everyone bring their hands to their ears. That attack is considered taijutsu. Sorry, Hinata explained. What in the world is going on here? Hinata was never that good at taijutsu, and Naruto always seemed like a street brawler, Iruka thought. Naruto picked up Ino and did a quick checkup on her and left her leaning against a wall for her to wake up so she can be pitted against someone else, since he didn't see her do much. After the taijutsu exam was over, everyone went inside the classroom, while Iruka called which student individually for the ninjutsu portion. Naruto Uzumaki. Iruka called out and Naruto got up and made his way down the stairs and stood in front of the classroom facing Iruka. Good luck, dope. You're gonna need it, Sasuke said, smirking. Fool, Naruto thought. Okay, Naruto, please perform the henge no jutsu, Iruka said, and there was a puff of smoke, and in front of Iruka was a man that, even though Iruka knew it was a henge, gave him shivers as he looked at his eyes. The man's eyes were glowing, and it was the Sharingan. The man in front of Iruka was Madara Uchiha. Why of all people did you pick that man? Nikibi asked. Nikibi despised Madara after all. You may not like him, and he may have done more bad than good, but he still was a powerful shinobi, and I have his legacy to honor, Naruto thought, getting a sneer from Nikibi. Interesting choice, Iruka said, discarding the shivers and continuing with the exam. Now, get ready for Korimi, said Iruka as he picked up a blunt kunai and threw it at Naruto. Naruto switched with the chair that was nearby. Well done, Naruto. Now do at least 2 clones, Iruka said. Naruto always sucked at clones, and Naruto himself knew he couldn't create a single clone to save his life. Clone jutsu, Naruto said, and tried to release the least amount of chakra possible. There was a puff of smoke, and on the ground was a dead clone. The whole class started laughing. Still can't do it, damn clone. Iruka-sensei, is it okay if I use another type of clone? Naruto asked. Sure, no problem. Iruka answered, wondering what kind of clone Naruto was going to do. Shadow clone jutsu, Naruto said. There was a poof of smoke, and in front of Iruka were 10 perfect clones of Naruto. Naruto smirked at the reaction of his teacher. Iruka's jaw dropped, seeing Naruto pulling a B-rank kinjutsu. Wow, Naruto. Shadow clone is a Jonin level jutsu. Congratulations, you passed, Iruka said. Naruto smirked and picked his headband in black and tied it around his forehead. Hinata went shortly after, and she too aced the exam. However, she could do perfect clones, unlike poor Naruto. Okay, class, the exams are over. Congratulations to everyone that passed. This year's Rookie of the Year is Naruto Uzumaki. Top Kunoichi is Hinata Hyuga, Iruka said, happy that Naruto passed. And not only that, he was the Rookie of the Year. What? Kiba yelled. How can the dead last be Rookie of the Year? He asked. Very simple. Both Naruto and Hinata aced the Rin exam. Got perfect scores in the weapons exam, but also taijutsu and ninjutsu, Iruka explained. There's nothing but a loser. I'm an Uchiha, an elite. I demand a duel between us for the title, Sasuke said. It's your choice, Naruto, Iruka said. Let's go outside, idiot, Naruto said, and Sasuke smirked, thinking he could take him on. Hinata just shook her head, knowing where this was going. That idiot will end up going to the hospital. Everyone left the classroom and came to the training ground. Naruto and Sasuke stepped inside the ring, facing each other, each one doing a half tiger seal, signifying they were ready for battle. Now, there's a duel for title of the Rookie of the Year. You can use anything, however, no crippling or killing strike, understood? Iruka said. Getting nods from both of them, he said, Start! Deciding to prove his superiority and intending to end this match quickly, Sasuke dashed forward, and throwing him a punch. Naruto simply sidestepped the punch. He brought his knee and hit Sasuke's stomach. Sasuke bent forward from the strike, giving Naruto the opportunity to give a chop in the back of his neck, leaving him unconscious on the ground. It's done, Naruto said, and of course the fangirls started yelling that Naruto cheated. Congratulations, Naruto. You were the Rookie of the Year along with Hinata, Iruka said. And both Naruto and Hinata left the academy with her wrapped around his arm. Of course, Kiba, seeing this, got mad that Naruto was leaving with his Hinata. However, the rest of the class just kept wondering what had happened today. Everyone except Shikamaru had always suspected that Naruto was hiding his true strength. Shikamaru may look lazy and unfocused, but he is also extremely intelligent and observant. Naruto and Hinata were walking together, going to have dinner out as a celebration for graduating and becoming Shinobi of the Leaf. They were walking to Ichiraku when Naruto sent someone running through the woods. Of course, Naruto remembered when Hinata was kidnapped. People running through the woods is always suspicious. Both of them decided to see what was happening and went after the person. Outpost. Mizuki was running through the woods with a large scroll on his back, unaware that he was being tailed. Stopping near a small shack, he sat on the ground, opened, and started reading from the scroll. With the scroll seals, Lord Orochimaru is going to give more power than I can dream of, Mizuki thought out loud. Naruto and Hinata, hearing this, were about to jump him and retrieve the scroll when all of a sudden, Iruka dropped in front of Mizuki. Mizuki, how could you do this? You betrayed the leaf, Iruka said. He didn't understand how his best friend could betray the leaf and steal the scroll. Simple, Iruka. I want power, and when I give Lord Orochimaru this scroll, he's going to give more power than you can dream of, Mizuki said. He pulled a couple of shurikens and threw them at Iruka, yelling, Shuriken Kagebushi no Jutsu. The shuriken multiplied to 20. Iruka, seeing this, hesitated and ended up pinned against the tree. Mizuki took out a Fuma shuriken and dashed forward with it spinning, intending to end Iruka once and for all. Naruto, seeing this, jumped in the middle of them, kicking Mizuki back. Naruto, Iruka said, surprised to see him. Hinata, heal Iruka-sensei. I'll take care of him, Naruto said. Yeah, she replied, and started healing Iruka. You damn demon. Have you ever wondered why everyone hates you? Mizuki asked, Naruto raised an eyebrow. No, Mizuki, it's forbidden, Iruka yelled. 14 years ago, the fourth didn't kill the Kyuubi. He sealed it in you. You are the Kyuubi reborn, Mizuki said to break the brat so he could escape. Are you an idiot? He asked rhetorically. Mizuki narrowed his eyes, wondering how it didn't do anything. I've known about the Kyuubi ever since I was 5 years old. Hell, I've been talking to him ever since. Did you ever wonder why I have the kanji for 9 on my jacket? It's because I take pride in being a Jinchuriki. My life may not have been easy, but I'm happy that the fourth chose me, Naruto said, getting shocked faces from both Mizuki and Iruka. Enough talk, and since you broke the third law, I have permission to kill you, Naruto explained. Try it, demon fox, Mizuki said, and took the last of the shurikens and threw it at him. Naruto dodged the shuriken and went through a couple of fan sails and said, Great fireball jutsu. Mizuki's eyes widened when he saw the fireball coming. He jumped to the left where Naruto was waiting and gave him a fierce kick to the ribs, sending Mizuki crashing to the trees. Mizuki barely got up since he got a couple of broken ribs, trying his best to find the demon brat when suddenly something grabbed his ankle. Looking down, he saw a hand sticking off the ground, grabbing him tightly. Double suicide decapitation technique, Naruto said, dragging and burying Mizuki, leaving only his head out of the ground. Mizuki tried to get out, but got nowhere. Naruto picked up the scroll seals and caught a glimpse of the technique, opened the scroll, and said, Clone explosion, B rank. Closing the scroll, he put it on his back and went to Iruka as Hinata was finishing healing him. How are you feeling, Iruka-sensei? Naruto asked. Iruka was one of the few people Naruto cared about. I'm fine, thanks to you, he replied. Moments later, Anbu arrived at the scene and took Iruka, Naruto and Hinata to the Hokage, and Mizuki to Ibiki. Hokage office. Anbu arrived with the three of them at the Hokage office. Naruto delivered the scroll seals to the Hokage. Well done, Naruto. Due to yours and Hinata's help, we managed to secure the scroll seals and catch a traitor. I'm considering this a B-rank mission. I saw what happened through my crystal ball, and I know you learned a jutsu from the scroll. Just be careful with that one. Anything else I might do for you in compensation? The Hokage asked. He was secretly happy that Naruto took his training serious. Actually, there is, old man, Naruto said, and got smacked in the head by Iruka. Show some respect to the Hokage, you brat, Iruka said. Don't worry so much, Iruka, the Hokage said. I want to ask you if I could be on the same team as Hinata and not Sasuke. We both know there will come a time when I will need my eyes, and I don't want problems, he said, and the Hokage raised an eyebrow considering the request. I know what you're thinking. I bet you are considering placing me along with Sasuke and Hinata, since Rookie of the Year goes with the Konoha of the Year, and you have a create a heavy assault team, Naruto explained and continued. However, you can still get the same benefits if you have Kiba, Sasuke, and Sakura from the heavy assault team. And you can have a perfect tracking team with heavy assault along with me, Hinata and Shino, since I have my eyes and I'm a sensor, Naruto finished. Eyes? Hiruka asked. The Hokage seeing Naruto ask him what to do silently. It's up to you, Naruto, the Hokage said. Hiruka-sensei, if you promise not to tell anyone until I reveal it, I will tell you, Naruto said, and Hiruka replied. You can trust me, Naruto, you know that. Look into my eyes, Naruto said, and closed them, slowly opening them for dramatic effect. They were blood red, with 3 tomo in each eye. Naruto's eyes were a fully matured Sharingan. Holy shit, Hiruka yelled. Naruto simply rubbed the back of his head. That's why you transformed into Madara during the exam, Hiruka said, and Hokage raised an eyebrow. Of course, sensei, I have a legacy to keep. After all, Madara was my grandfather, Naruto said. Hiruka's jaw dropped hearing this. Naruto was the grandson of one of the most powerful shinobi to ever live. Naruto, you really are the #1 unpredictable ninja of Konoha, he said, and both Naruto and the Hokage laughed. Naruto, if you have a fully matured Sharingan, how could you be the dead last up until now? Hiruka asked. Deception is a great ninja tool. I listened to some of your lectures, he said, smirking, to which Hiruka just dumbly nodded. All is well when ends well. Naruto, I agree with your request. Be at the academy next week for team placement. See you tomorrow, Hokage said. Naruto, Hinata, how about I take you to ramen as a thank you? Hiruka asked, and of course Naruto agreed, jumping in the air. The Hokage just shook his head, seeing all 3 of them leaving the office. He sighed and picked up the pencil. No! The Hokage yelled, seeing paperwork pop out of nowhere. Naruto, hearing the Hokage yell, thought, maybe I should tell him one of these days.